Hello, happy Sunday. Welcome everybody to What the Flock. My name is Valerie and I am a mess because I had to restart this because I don't know how buttons work. I pushed the wrong one and then it just goes away. And that's not how it's supposed to work at all, y'all. That's just not how it's supposed to work. So, I still think that I have gotten this thing somehow wrong. So if you can hear me and see me, let me know. Because oh, there it goes. Okay, I was worried there for a second. So it has been a week since the last one, and it has been a week. Last week's was a bit much for me. I realized, and it's been a lot. So I appreciate it. So I will have to apologize. Big blanket apologies to everybody who's emailed me that I have not replied to. It's just across the board right now. Nobody got one. I appreciate people's reactions have been very differently. Some got very mad at me that I didn't reply and never want to talk to me again. And some were very much like, "Are you okay?" Reply if you're still alive, which I appreciate. Real apologies for upsetting people. That was not my intention at all. I just, it's been a week. So, I'm going to go ahead and sing a song and then I'll say hello to everybody in the chat who has found their way back to this other stream that was not the original one. This is called Lie After Lie. I feel like an inconvenience in the way of the world. You tell me that I'm making no sense. Ain't that just like a girl? You say that I'm mistaken. My perception's a lie. You say I'm only faking. You keep saying it time after time after time, waiting night after night after night, hating, fight after fight after fight, telling lie after lie after lie after lie. I have no ammunition. Both barrels are dry and only good intentions, but I can't tell you why. It's easy to ignore it and not mess. Wait till it goes away. A waste to stand up for it. Now we're wasting away. Time after time after time, waiting night after night after night, hating, fight after fight after fight, telling lie after lie after lie after lie. The future's accidental till it all blows away. The need is monumental. All the things I can't say. You say I don't deserve it. My defenses are down. You say I need to earn it. You time waiting, night after night after night hating, fight after fight after fight, telling lie after lie after lie after lie, lie after lie after lie after lie. Okay, sad songs make me feel better, I don't know. Okay, so hello again, everybody. Big shout out to Anonmouse, who was with me for my first stream, where I started the stream, went, oh God, what the fuck, and then turned it off. I meant to just try to pause it. Yeah, you can't. So I had to restart it, because that's just who I am. That's just who I am. So I'm glad you found me back. I was worried I lost you. Live to Fly is in the chat, but listening and running, and it's Happy Birthday Win. I hope you have a great birthday dinner with her. Robbie Stingle, and also I saw the deal for real was here first, but in the other chat that I've completely deleted, so we don't know about that. Good morning, or is it still morning for you? Good afternoon, Robbie. It's still morning here. We have, this was the previous one. Try again. Mini Vibes, hello. So what happened, Mini Vibes? You said you had an interesting night. I would like to hear about your interesting night. What happened? Let's see. Edward Richard, good morning, good afternoon. I don't know. Only people in like mountain time in California, I guess, are still mornings. Time is hard. Let's see. Yeah, David had to chase me around today. We have Tad Freeman. Hey, good morning or good afternoon. It's in Texas. Good afternoon to you. Oh, you're in Ohio. Oh, yeah. Well, it's late there. It's after lunch. But okay, let's see. We've got everybody saying hello. We got anybody new? Not till Pookie Ann, good morning. We've got Allie is here and lurking, and I feel that. I've been lurking. I'm I think the lead lurker of all the lurkers. James Griffin, happy Sunday. I really appreciate you. Let's see. Happy birthday to the hurricane. I love that. Sunshine Archer, good morning. Hello. Steve-O, hello. I gotta stop saying good morning to all you people who are it's the afternoon. Roke, glad to see you. Thank you for letting me know I'm here. I was like, good. I can't tell. Mark, great to see you. You're the sweet, I appreciate y'all. Sometimes I don't know, y'all. Sometimes I don't know. Oh, well, I think did I reply to Robbie? I probably didn't your last one, did I? I did pretty good with Robbie this week. I'm not going to lie. He got some replies. Stop reading the chat no, it's too hard to not read the chat while I'm playing. Blue Unicorn's sleeping but is here. I love that. Oh, this is awesome. This was a great thing. I kind of mentioned it on Friday. It was Thursday night. They had this at Longmont Public Media, where it's a place that I have a membership in, and that's an awesome place. If you're in the Longmont area, you should check it out. But their Comfy Couch Performance Circle is once a month, and my friend Marilyn was playing, and I met some new people who were playing. Robbie Layton is the host of it, and he's a really great musician, but I don't think he played himself. He's just the host. But it's really cool because they live stream it from that place, and I'm hoping to get something live streamed. I haven't quite figured out who and what and when and where and why and how, but that will come, I'm sure. So I will. So check that out if you're interested. It's a really cool place. Mix Club, good to see you. What are you eating? Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. I'm glad you found me, Pole Vault, because I got lost. It was me. I pushed, there's a big button and it's blue. I don't know why I moved things around in OBS, and I thought it would make it so I wouldn't hit that button more. No, it made that button like right there. And I pushed the button. 10 minutes too early. No. Mateus, great to see you. Oh, thank you everybody for all your sweet comments. Appreciate it. So besides, let me see. Yeah, we kicked Chad out of Texas. That's true. You just lived there, but I know where you live. That sounded creepy. Robbie's being really bossy about. Let's see. Oh, I love it. Keith H. Good. Hello. Happy Sunday. Robbie's got a new Sunday Sounds out. So Chad is kicked out, but he's welcome to visit. I haven't been in a long time. I'm from there, but I haven't been in a long time. It's the fun part about the comfy couch. It really is a comfy couch. I got to sit on it. I was downstairs. So the audio studio is in their basement, and I was down there audio studioing. And when I was done, I was like, "What's ever happening upstairs?" And they were all getting ready for it, and it was so cool. This one guy, Phil, he showed me the like how the audio is all set up and routed through, and so they have a big room. They call it like the big TV studio, and they'd set up like the comfy couch and then 2 cool chairs. They have really cool furniture in this place, and they had the background all fixed and the lighting all set up. And these are all volunteers who do this, and they set up the cameras. So Phil kind of showed me like how it was. They've got this really nice mixer board, Allen and Heath board, and it goes into one of the cameras, which goes into the control room, and they live stream it to their cable channel, which also has like a Roku channel and a YouTube thing. And so they just live stream it right then for everybody to watch. And it's really cool. And I want to do that too, y'all. I want to do it too. But I haven't, I just kind of started there maybe a month ago. So I got to figure that out still. I don't know what I would do. Like if I would just like, I think just singing by myself might be boring. I feel like I need to have like friends. Make it more interesting, but I haven't figured that out. Brad Example, great to see you. Oh, you're the sweetest. Brad, I just saw right before I came on, Brad's got new merch out, and it says Brad Example like across the neckline. It's really cool. James, if you're in here, you should post the link to Brad's channel so we can check out. But I think it's at Brad Example. But the merch shirts are really cool. That's a good design. Let's see. Pole vault pushes the wrong button out. Yeah, why did they make it? They make the button bright blue, and I just want to go over there and push it because it's bright blue. It says stop streaming if I push it, and we'll all go away again. Oh, well, hold on. This is what I was just talking about 3 minutes ago. Okay, I'm a little behind. So Brad made shirts. He used the most premium shirts they had that allowed for printing all over because of the complex. It's a really cool design. Like I haven't seen one. I didn't even know you could do that with those kind of print on demand things. Usually they're kind of like you can only print in the little box in the front, like that they have a print area, and maybe you can do a sleeve and that's it. But Brad's are like fancy. Chunk gave you a free membership. Oh, that's so sweet. So it's I'll check them out for sure. I'm going to order one. Some of them are, the printed on demand things are a little expensive. Just across the board, they're expensive. But yeah, definitely. That's awesome. Let's see. Robbie's got a new acoustic original out. Falcrow, great to see you, Richard. How are you doing? He's like, you just push everybody's buttons, pole vault. Mostly Chad's buttons. Chad's like, pole vault pushes my buttons all the time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear your shoulder's having a fit. Ouchie, ouchie. Did you have an injury or is it just acting up? What happened? Also, mini vibes, did I miss I missed the what happened last night. Did I Hold on, I'm scrolling back up. Many vibes, many vibes, many vibes, many vibes, many vibes. I don't see it. Something exciting seemed to happen. I miss everything. Ooh, there's also a black heart on the sleeve from one of the lyrics of one of my songs. That's really fancy. Oh, thank you, Mateus. So here's the bradexample.printify.me is the correct address. Love it. I love it. And then check out also Brad Example on YouTube. Yeah, even the ones that I've done, like some of them have like $1 commission, like I don't. Some of them I don't make $1. A couple of them I've priced wrong, and I didn't realize it at the time, and I paid for your thing. But that's cool. I'm glad you have things. But yeah, it's you have to kind of figure out the how to make a commission without it being crazy expensive, and it's hard. Yeah, on the phone, it's harder to find those things. So, okay, so new ones that are going to come, the basic ones will come. Yeah. It's good to have all different price points. So, Pole Vault says, I'm trying to make some new merch this week. I don't expect anyone but me to buy it. Guess what my grandkids are getting for Christmas? I think your pole, I've seen just, you have Pole Vault shirts that you're wearing like on your streams, and they're super cool. I especially like tank tops. Can tell you. I do wear, it's not a Brad Example tank top, but it's a Jade Star tank top that has a naked Brad Example on it. And I like to wear that to the gym. so everyone at the gym is aware of naked Brad Example. Oh, you lifted a box and you knew you needed help with, and oh, your muscles are unhappy. Ouchie, ouchie. Well, I hope you feel better soon. I helped my friends move house yesterday. It wasn't far. It was like a mile from one house to the other house. And they were like the best movers. They had everything packed up and boxed up, and it was all ready to go. And so I have been to worse moves where like nothing is packed. And I'm like, I think you called me early. But this was a great one because they had a ton of people show up, and a lot of people with trucks. And one guy had like a huge truck, like it's like the size of a horse trailer, but it wasn't a horse trailer. I don't know what you call that kind of trailer, but because it was totally enclosed. Horses wouldn't like it, but it was that big, and like you could put like 6 horses in this thing. It was a 6-horse non-horse trailer, and that fit like all the giant stuff, and which I was no help actually carrying any of that stuff, but I was good at little boxes. Lamps, carried all the lamps. Tiny end tables. I'm your woman. But yeah, I don't know how much help I actually was, but but it was fun. And a lot of hands made short work of it. James also says, check out the Bride Example after party live stream playlist. Ooh, I love that. I love a playlist, y'all. If you shoot through your iPad but Robbie caught it in his special catching mitt. So it's okay. Yeah. You guys are awesome. You guys are funny. Billy Breeze, great to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're here. Pookie, I have some merch that I have bookmarked to buy, and I still haven't done it, including my own. And I was like, I really need to get this thing that I'm selling so that people would see it and they'd be like, oh, I want that too. I haven't done it. You call it a toy hauler. Huh. I've never heard that. But it was funny because it was like this guy had like a huge pickup truck, like a fifth wheel, and then with this trailer on it. And he's parked right behind, like, to my mind, like a pickup truck, like, regular when I grew up, what a pickup truck was as a child versus how big they are now. So it was like, it looked like a tiny little baby truck And it's the full size. It's a tiny little baby truck, and then a giant truck and a huge trailer. And but it's the normal size truck. Oh, the Printify site won't load on your iPad. That is annoying. Sometimes that's one of the things that I can't get about like how good Leela is and Jade is at making music on their iPads and doing stuff on their iPads. I don't know if my iPad is just old or what, but I'm like, I can't do any of this on my iPad. It's really frustrating to me, to not have, especially not to have like a keyboard and a mouse, and to, it's not that much smaller, but it's smaller than my screen. Look, a little heart. Let's see. Aw. Robbie is so sweet. Many Vibes is waiting for Jesus merch for, I'm assuming, development of a void, and not just any, not, but you don't know. Oh, I think that's true. It sucks when people say that they're going to show up to help move. And I do think that that's one reason why I'm like, all right, we got to come help a little bit. Because even if it's just me, it would, it's better than nobody, but it's not, yeah. I could be stronger. Oh, the recycled American Spirit boxes. You're me. When I stopped smoking, I can't tell you how many, I still have. So when I was in college, I was smoking. It was in Colorado at that point again. And they had Dave's cigarettes. I don't think this is a thing anymore. But Dave's cigarettes would come with, if you bought a carton, you'd get a free tool. And so every time you got a carton, you'd get a tool. And so I had, and then at the end, so I had a little hammer, and I had a little ruler, and I had the bungee cords. I smoked a lot. But I had and I still have half a tool set that's Dave's cigarettes. Is this the thing still? I've never seen Dave's cigarettes since then. Oh, Mr. Smith, hello, hello. Just got finished in the studio. Ooh, what you working on? I value friendships too much to help move. I think it depends on the people, because I've definitely thought differently of people after I'm like, yeah, I'll help you move. And then we show up and there's nothing packed. That's really my thing. You have to put the stuff in the box. I can't put the stuff in the box. I will move the box. Also, you can't get the giant box and then say, let me fill this with books. You can't, books should never go in a box that's more than that. That's it. Yeah, I don't understand people who think their friends are Hulk Hogan. But they're not. They're me. And my I have a little muscle. Okay. Yeah, this is why Robbie's not going to help move. He's just going to eat all the boxes. The non-mouse. Okay, so it's a toy trailer because it's $75,000 truck. Yeah. $25,000 trailer. Yeah. $60,000 worth of toys in the trailer. No penis. Well, I will say that this guy who had this, he was definitely very cool, and it was nice for him to help move. And seems like he's he's not a professional mover, but he's a professional friend of helping move things, because it was his second move that day. My friends who moved, random story that I wasn't planning to tell you, but they had lived, so I met these people when I think it was 2018, and they were the directors for the Christmas Carol play in Longmont. And a friend of mine had said, oh, hey, they're looking for somebody to play violin for the Christmas Carol. Are you interested? And I was like, I don't think I'm good enough to do this, y'all. They probably want somebody who's good at violin, not me. And so, but I went and checked it out, and they were like, we just don't have anybody. So I was like, well, I'll do it. But if you find anybody who's better, just get them, I will not take offense. So they, so I went to the like the first practices, which they'd already been practicing for like a month at this time. And I went, and it was just so much fun. And the directors, Mandy and Rob, were just like, they're just such cool people. And I had a couple of friends who, like my friend Joel was already in the play, and a couple other people who I knew, Bob. And so they were, you know, I get like nervous when I'm like around people in a big group. And, but it was pretty comfortable, and everybody was really sweet. And so I played, like, first I was just going to play violin, and I did that. And there was a pianist too, and he's a friend of mine. And so he's playing and I'm playing. And then they're like, oh, we actually need now, part of the scene should have a violinist being like a busker violinist on stage. So I was like, okay. So I had to like get dressed up and be on stage and play. And then they're like, oh yeah, well, since you're up here, why don't you sing harmony for this song too? So then I was singing harmony and playing violin, and you had a thing. I didn't have like any lines, just singing, but or outside of the singing. But it was really fun, and we did it. It was like, you know, you do the performances for 2 weeks at the right before Christmas, and I've just met so many cool people at this, and just been friends with them since then. And so they lived in a house. They'd moved after this, like during COVID, I guess. They had moved into a house that had this really cool front porch, like really big front porch. So they decided to have porch front concerts, and I was their first musician to play the porch front. And or play the porch, so they called it something like that. And so our friend Bunk, he hand painted a sign with my name on it. It was just brilliant. And they had a ton of people come and bring lawn chairs and watched. And so they had this concert pretty regularly, and except for bad weather, like all the time, since 2021 April, I think that was. And then they've just moved out of this house yesterday. And they had the final concert there with my friend Bonk, who painted the sign. He played with he's a drummer, and he played with his band. And so, but they've moved to just a little bit of, not too far away. But this house is cool. Like, it doesn't have the same concert outside front thing that it does, but has a huge backyard, and they're right by the park. And I don't know, it's like a house that I would want to get because it's just so cute. Like, it has a lot of space, but it's not too big, but it's cozy, but in warm. And I just really like it. So I'm kind of excited for them. Dave's like, Jade and Leila do cool tech stuff, and I can play with sticks and mud. That's a talent too. I like to play with sticks and mud. Mini Vibe wants a t-shirt, a cap, buttons, and a baby onesie for my Stitch doll. I don't know about these. Mateus says you can connect the mouse and the keyboard and the screen to an iPad. Well, my iPad does have like a little keyboard thing on it, but it's just, I guess I could connect this one. I don't know, Mateus. It's so much slower than my computer. I think it's the difference between I have a MacBook and that. And I'm like, I'm going to use the MacBook because it just seems easier. It's a me problem, Mateus. I know, I watch her and I know it can be done. Ooh, Robbie did A Sunday Sound as a long drum solo. Which Dave did I just say? I don't know. People who promise to help you move and don't show up get the stink eye for at least a month. I love it. You've been doing a pre-production mix down with a customer, full mix down in 2 weeks' time. Ooh, that's exciting. Oh no, Anonymous says I have lots of friends that know I have a truck. I just pulled up in my Corolla. I'm like, there's nothing going in here. I'll put stuff in other people's trucks, but Chad, you missed. I was saying we were talking about pole vault pushes the buttons, and I just said he pushes Chad's buttons. It was funny to me. Seagull Rock Squawk, you really didn't. I've just been blah blahing. But I want to know how everybody's doing this week and what's been going on because I've been missing stuff. Thank you so much, Pookie, for getting memberships. You're the sweetest. Happy birthday to you. Let me see who's our new members here once I get down. Um, So Steve said, I quit smoking over 10 years ago, but I still have some of the Marlboro merchandise, such as a horse blanket, beach towel, drink coasters, keychains. Ooh. My, I, I don't know how I smoked Marlboro Lights forever, but I didn't, I never had any Marlboro stuff. But my roommate, Sandra, in college, she was smoking Camels and she liked the Camel Bucks. So she would be like, buy Camels so give me your Camel Bucks. And I was just like, okay. And so I'd give her all my Camel Bucks. And she had like the jacket, like the full, and I was like, hold on, I bought this. I didn't realize that how much stuff you could get. Let's see. Oh yeah, I just checked out Justin yesterday from your. I watched him for a few minutes. That was really cool. I forgot his name. Except for is it Johnson? Jackson? I don't know. Let's see. Friends say, Dave, you have a truck. I need help moving. And you say, the truck is broke. Can I borrow $500 for a clutch job? It's not really broken, but the quiet silence solves that. That's a good way to do it. I like hello flockers. Do interpretive dance like Squidward. I don't know what this is referring to. I don't know how Squidward interpretive dances. I don't know nothing. I saw two roommates get in a fist fight over the division of Marlboro Miles and Camel Bucks. It's like that. Chad put up a poll as to what sort of special show you should do in April. Grunge, 420, country, pop icons, guitarists. Please vote and help decide what Chad does in April. Man, I don't know what I'm doing today. How are you doing April? What the hell? I can't figure out nothing. Limey, great to see you. Paul Vol, once me and Sunshine got in an argument over getting the cash option on a lotto ticket. That's important. I hope Sunshine won. I don't know which side she was on. You got one number. It's the principle of it. It's the principle. You and your many vibes argue over what tea to drink. I decided I need more tea. I'm out of my. I'm almost out of my one tea that I had. Usually I have like 4 teas to choose from, and I just have ginger tea, which is fine. But you don't want ginger tea all the time, so I have to go to the store. Pookie Ann, you are the very, very best. Gifting 10 memberships. You're the sweetest, and I appreciate you. It's hard to settle for half a gazillion when you can have the whole gazillion in 25 years. Look who's here, everybody. E. Urban remembered their password finally. E. Urban. So I'm going to miss What's This. So E. Urban lost their password and now has been What's This music. Is that right? For months, weeks, a long time. So I'm so happy you're back. Good job. I love that. The membership fairy. Many Vibes said there were 100 free memberships in Justin Johnson's stream, and I didn't win. Aw. Well, maybe next time you will. Hey, Preston. Great to see you. He's lurking a little bit. I'm so excited about this. I don't even know. I don't know what happened, but I'm so excited. Your button is stop. You fought with Google. Oh, well, good job. I'm glad you won. I'm so glad you won. This is also true. If you missed it earlier, I started my stream and then went, crap, and then stopped my stream and then couldn't get back in and had to redo the stream. Pro streamer. Okay. Right? I was surprised that he said, he's like, I don't normally like the blues, but I like this one. I'm like, then you like the blues. You just don't like me when I play the blues. You like all the other blues. That's fine. Pole vault watches SpongeBob. Well, he's cooler than me. I feel old because I just totally miss SpongeBob as a thing in the world. Lady Campion, hello, hello. Hope you're having a great day. Many Vibes was calling for you earlier. Flock fact. It's been like a month and I still haven't made the video for Flock Facts. Mixing synthwave is great. He spent the day shaking my ass in the studio. Well, how fun. The verification codes on stuff is driving me wacky. Like, I had to keep, what was I on? It wasn't my bank. Oh, to pay my stupid sales taxes as long term. So, if I sell anything, I have to pay sales taxes or collect sales taxes and pay them to the state and the city. And the stupid website, every time you log in, even if it's from the same browser you used before, you have to get the code and it has to send it to your phone. And taxes were due on Monday. And so last week I started trying to do it, and I would do it and I would say, here, send me the code so I can get in. Wouldn't send it. Kept blaming check your provider. I'm getting texts, so I know it works, but it would not send it. And not until Monday at 3 p.m. would it send me the text back. And I was freaking out that I was going to get arrested by the tax man, but I didn't. Surprisingly, no. But I think that you've started something. Yeah, we'll see. Uh-oh. You two are the cutest. Oh yeah, this is what you wanted. You got to beg her pardon. Oh yeah, they're the same person. So if you're missing what's this, it's the urban. You can tell by their comments. That's only one person. Lady Campion is going to be the hangover pick of the week. Yay! I'm yay that too. I second that yay. Because that's awesome. So that is tomorrow. Monday is tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. So don't miss the pole vaults and Sunshine Archer show where Lady Campion is going to be the pick of the week. Oh, they're going to call... Oh. Okay, I guess I should catch up on how cartoons from 20 years ago. You like being urban more. Oh, good. It's don't call him lame. It took me a second. I thought he was I thought you were being rude. You're just bad at spelling today. Look at this. You like the Delta blues versus the 12-bar blues. You should have a whole show, Mr. Smith, where you just tell us the difference between the different types of blues and then rank them just in your own ranking. I'd watch that. Oh, why is it doing this? Oh. You probably just liked the old stream before when I cursed at you. Look you directly in the eye and then shut it down. So James says either 420 or guitarists. Ooh. All right, you got to vote. Oh, you have to vote on the voting poll. Ooh, Chris was on Pendar's stream with electric guitar. That is really cool. Aw, you're running home and you ran into the birthday girl. I love that. Okay. What was it a Telecaster? What kind of guitar did you play? Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Chad, how did the David Rosen interview go? I wasn't around on Saturday either. That was Saturday, right? That was yesterday. Oh, yeah, I was helping move. How did the interview go? I'm ready. Okay. You don't care who you irritate as long as it isn't the lady. Well, you don't irritate nobody. Chad's got next ham specials February are Songs of Love, Candy and Crime for Valentine's Day, and new metal. I don't know what new metal is. When it says new metal, I think of like a GNU, like GNU new, and that's probably not anything like it is. I did make a pedal this week that had or last. I guess it's been, yeah, I made it last week and sent it out. They got it on Friday, but it was, it had a moose on it. Moose antlers. It's my first moose antler pedal. There was way too many Mondays in this month, and you took one off. There's still too many. I feel that. I feel this too, E. Urban. If you got hungover, then if you listen to Lady Campion, you would feel better. This is true. So David interview was great. Love doing these. We'll be doing more. Check out at Chad Freeman's channel for his interview with David Rosen, songwriter, filmmaker, extraordinaire. This has been a long month, and it's still not over. Oh, pole vaults. There have been days this month I seem to have lived at night. Well, I feel like you live on this American schedule. So I'm like, I don't know. You stay up later than me. Indy, great to see you. Do I see DOA? Hold on. I've got two things going over here. I'm 3 minutes behind. We're going to get there. Also, I missed all of the... Who got the memberships? It just didn't show me. I gotta scroll around. If you wake up and it's light outside. Okay, so May, you are such a planner, Chad. I'm a little jealous I can't get anything sorted for this year. I have been sending out emails asking for gigs in your local areas where if you've put something on the map. I'm like, hey, local bar and grill in your area, I would like to come and play songs there. Got any dates open? And so far the reply has been chirp, 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 chirp. DOA, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's how far behind my chat is. So what is this sunshine you're speaking of? I figured it, yeah, I thought that might be. I'm like, I don't get nothing. Gary Hubs, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. How did your show go? You switched to Friday, didn't you? And I was asleep. Oh my, you gotta be safe out there. That is not good. Sometimes work messes everything up. I still don't know what new metal is. Did you tell me and I missed it? So we said, yeah. No, we were saying you would make you feel better. I think it's what they're saying. I think that's what I took it to mean. If you feel bad and you want to feel better, you listen to some Lady Campion. And now, all is better. New metal is one of your favorites because it sounds like... I don't know what the hell it is. Hey, Blue, are you up? Can you Google what the hell is new metal for me? Yay! Jesus loves me. Love you back. That's awesome. I really appreciate you. Oh my gosh. That's the answer to everything, isn't it? Yeah, you are smooth and calming and would ease the pounding head. That is how I took it too. Ooh, this is what I need. A song about news. That's what I was thinking. That's in my mind. It's a bunch of antelopes with guitars. It's probably not that. It's probably not that at all. Listening to me puts me to sleep and makes mixing difficult. Oh, you don't put me to sleep. But you do, I do find it calming and soothing. Um, Hub's show Friday was a banger. I love that. I gotta check it out. Most of my replays I do during the week when I'm working. Um, James said my brother is a Star Wars fanatic and we'll share your link with him for Star Wars Day. Oh, that's really cool. Is that the one that lives here? Okay, new metal is now old metal. Let's see. Oh, I totally missed your list of bands. Okay, hold on. Do I have this thing up? Okay, I'm like, sometimes I don't have it up right. Hold on, I'm going back. Going back. Okay, new metal. Thank you, I'm sorry. New metal is Korn, Slipknot. So we are talking about food, Chris. New metal is Korn, Slipknot, Deftones. Okay, Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit. Okay, I don't know Cold Chamber. Cold Chamber's the one. It sounds most like your butt, but it does. I don't know that one at all. Okay, I will. I'll check out your Cold Chamber later. Okay. Even knowing this, I'm still like not quite sure. Why is it new? This is what I'm saying. Or System of a Down. I guess these all. I mean, I feel like I would. Like they're, I don't know. I want to go like a rock side of metal. That's not. It's not hard metal. It's melodic metal. Very lyrical. Energetic. What do I think of these bands? I still don't. Yeah. You had guests. I gotta look. You're the best, Chad. You had to really explain it all over to me. Oh no. Why does my bitrate keep going down? That was me, y'all. It went to 0. All right, here it comes back up. If you buffered, it was me. Blue is still sleeping. Imagine the cute alien. You're so sweet. Super sleepies. Aw. If you like corn, you'll enjoy peas. Oh, so normally I don't really ever sing today. I'm sorry, Seagull Rock Squawk, to be disappointed. This is the one where, because normally they're complaining that I talk too much on Fridays. So I was like, all right, I'll have one where I just talk. And then I'll play a song at the beginning and end. And then, yeah, I don't know. And trying to talk less on Friday. But if you've been to one lately, I still talk too much. So, yeah. I didn't do that very well. Okay, I love this. A combo of grunge, power groove, jazz and hip hop, heavy and experimental fusion. That's it. I like your description. Thank you, Chad. And also emo. I like that. No, it's buffering because of me. I don't know what's happening. It did it again. I'm plugged into the internet. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm not even Wi-Fi. Oh, I'm completely dead. There's nothing going through. Nope, it's me. I don't know what to do, y'all. Yeah. I'm coming back. Here it goes. There it goes. So yeah, it's buffering because of me. I don't know what is wrong. I'm plugged into the Ethernet directly. What do you like? This has happened every week now. I don't know what. I guess I'm gonna have to call the internet company and ask them what I'm doing wrong. Because I would think if you're plugged into the Ethernet, it would stay. But it dropped all the way to 0. So, I'm sorry. Oh, this is cool. You stay in the Star Wars room when you come and visit. I don't think Flock of Seagulls is new metal, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it's me. I'm sorry, my back. Oh, man, that sucks. I'm sorry. Okay. No, it's me today. It's that person anonymous who was trying to hijack the stream earlier, who then cursed right at you. I don't know. If anybody knows how to fix it. Oh, there, did it again. Yeah, if anybody knows how to fix it, let me know, because I have it at 3,200 kilobytes per second is my aim. And then it went to 0. I don't know. I appreciate you all hung out here with me while I max headroomed it up. No, Erie is near me in Colorado. It's one town east of me. And so when James comes and visits his sister, and we go hang out. This is how I feel. I think it is the government. Sip, great to see you. Yeah, it sounds, I think the thing that confuses me is the spelling of new. That's the part that I'm confused about. I can't, why is it spelled like, that's my question. Why is it spelled NU? I'll just wait. Val Headroom. I love it. I don't know, y'all. Screen is blurry. Well, it says now it's back, so I hope it is again. Ooh, Faith No More is new metal. That's so old. How is something that old new metal? I don't know. Yeah, if anybody has any information on how to make my stream stable, it didn't ever do that before. Oh, do you think if I dropped to 720 it would help? I mean, not at this very moment in time, but like for next week. Because I think I did push it up for, a month ago, and that is probably when it started. That could be it. It could be regional. I guess I should call them and ask. All the kids are playing games in the neighborhood. I'm plugged in. I've got the blue cord going from the modem to the thing. I don't know. Oh yeah, my internet's brought to me by Jazz Cabbage Dealers. Oh yeah. At least, hold on, lady. At least we didn't lose you completely again. Because if you were here at the beginning, then you weren't. Because Hello, internet, lol. Hey, Adam, good to see you. I hope I'm here when you're here. Look at you singing your pole vault, singing the Flock of Seagulls. I've got an Ethernet cable. So that's the right word, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not using Wi-Fi. I'm plugged in. I blame solar flares. I blame new metal. That's what I'm blaming. I'm blaming twiglets and new metal. DOA said, your internet, the other day you missed my stream for the first time in months. Oh, I hate when it's frustrating when your internet when you're trying to do something and the internet goes out. Like, I didn't even grow up with it, and now I cannot live without it for like 10 minutes. I get mad. I'm like, "Rrr." Old lady gets mad at the sun. The intraweb pixies have run out of web dust. I don't know. That's true. Part of why I do these shows is to simply spread my love for that artist or genre, so okay for those not knowing or not a fan. My job is to share my joy. I love that. And you should, I hope I'm not making fun of you, because I'm not. I'm just old and don't understand. But, and it's really, what I don't understand is the spelling. That's like, does N and U stand for something? Yeah. I get confused. Oh, well, it's going to be fine now. Y'all, why weren't you doing this before? Why weren't you doing this before? This is true. I'm not getting them anything for Christmas now. Pole vault, you don't need to, because Sunshine already did. I love that you're sitting next to each other, both like, I've got my mind powers. And she's like, I got my mind powers. And she won with her mind powers. Push it real good. Dun, 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 dun. New is more metal than new. New is the new. Faith No More's new metal was ahead of their time. But at the time, you called them funk. I never thought of them as funk ever. I don't know if I just missed that. I guess my problem is I don't have this many genres in my head. I have, is it rock? Is it country? Is it jazz? Is it classical? Is it, yeah. These are the ones I know. Folk? I don't know. Even folk is confusing to me. All right, I'm going to drop the resolution next time and see if that helps. But I don't know why, yeah. So, get a good look, baby, because this is the last time you'll see me in 1080p for a while. Oh, this is a good question. Does new mean new? Because that's what I would, like, it's just because it sounds like it. Am I making connections that are not there? It's not so new. Oh, Faith No More and Rage Against the Machine are precursors to new metal. Ooh, Roque, thank you so much. I agree there should be an umlaut over the U, because that seems very cool. I also made my first pedal with an umlaut this last week. It had both antlers and an umlaut, which was a lot harder to etch onto them because they were so tiny. They were tiny, teeny, tiny little baby dots. It was hard. New metal is new metal for me, right? It's all new to me, yeah. So Preston said I considered them alternative. Oh, is alternative a thing anymore? Like that, I forgot about this. But alternative was like a whole genre when we were younger, and I never hear alternative anymore. New metal was basically launched by Korn. Did Korn say we're new metal? Did they name themselves that, or did other people name them that? Because that would make sense if a band called Korn with a K also decided to be new metal spelled N-U. Ooh, a non-mouse. Maybe new equals on. But okay, I'm kind of feeling this because it's a little different than when I think metal. Like hard metal. I don't know. So many mind powers and yet so much droppage. Oh, it's not heavy enough? Oh. Yay, working together to save me from myself. my inability to stream after this many years of doing this. I still can't figure out why OBS hates me. The lights on I can see the lights on my modem haven't done anything different. But yeah, I guess I'll call them. Ooh, you have to have the inye. Ooh, the new. New. Could it have an inye and an umlaut? I would be the number one fan. I just love fancy letters. Like, it's more metal than new. I like that. Oh, Prison says new metal is too much hip hop. Huh. I love hip hop. For you to get into. I get it. I get it. Yeah, I like hip hop too. Yeah, that wasn't the internet's fault. That was just because I suck as a streamer. That's because the button is bright blue, and I was like, ooh, bright blue. Wrong button. Also, OBS shouldn't have it where so it's like you can just like choose the stream or choose the stream and go live right this very second. They put them really close to each other. And the one that's like, go live right now is this big. And the one that's like, don't go live right now is that big. OBS is mean. Gary says, I was so into thrash metal from the 80s, so I wasn't able to embrace a new form of metal. I see what you did there. Yay, man powers. Yeah, we should, if you, let me know what you find out. Oh, I'm so far back, so now. I don't know where this is from, but I'm just going to point out this what pole vault's talking about here. This is how I feel. Like, this has been very explanatory, yet I still have no clue. I enjoy this new genre of metal that plays to expectations and doesn't innovate. It's called mediocre. I like this take on mediocre. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Thank you. DOA is here for, it's actually spelled new with the umlaut, and it was a term by journalists that stuck. So the heavy metal was also created by magazine editors. Interesting. I love this. Thank you for the actual information. That is beautiful. It's a blessing and a curse. I watch Monk. These are things I get. You just use cell data. My neighbor keeps changing his Wi-Fi password. I have streamed from my phone when it's not working, but I don't have. I will use all my data like in 2 streams. I found out very quickly, and then it really throttles me. Ooh, I like this. Is it short for New Underground? Okay, I'm gonna go faster because I'm 5 minutes behind. Limey said they gave up on genres and now it's just the good genre. Oh, this is Smart Sunshine. Like, we're in the same house, but I'm not in the same room with him. I shut the door. Most bands don't like to fit into genres. It's hard to pick it. It's hard to tell people what your genre is. Like, it's just a weird conversation to try to put yourself in a box. I have a hard time, and it's like, what do you play? And I'm like, folk music. What is it? But I hate that word. I will be the first to admit folk music sounds stupid, but I know that's what I'm playing. But it just sounds so lame. So I basically feel like I'm saying I'm lame when someone asks me, what genre do you play? Lame ass music. But I like it. Even though it's lame. Yeah. That's why I think it should have a G and an inye and an U with an umlaut. That'll be my kind of metal. Oh, and new was used because misspellings were cool. They're still pretty cool. Have you met Mix Club? Misspellings are very cool. Labels are for foods and drugs. 780p makes me look like I'm in soft focus and gives a little bit of bokeh effect on your little lights. Aw. That's probably good for my wrinkles. I should do that. I probably am in too high def for my age. I do this all the time. All the time. Yep. Any word. Totally. Um, okay. So new does mean new. Grunge killed 80s metal, and when it reemerged in the late 90s, it was reborn anew. Okay. I see what you're going there. There, yeah. I didn't understand that grunge killed the metal. I just thought it was coexisting. I didn't know. Yeah, this is why I was curious who comes up with these, but it's fans or journalists. Hmm. All right. Well, if you want to come up with a new genre for me that sounds less lame, I'm for it. Um, Richard says, I have no mind powers, only my raw determination. Uh, ooh. You don't let anybody touch it? It'll handle it. It can handle it. I've been doing good for pedals this week. I've had a couple new orders, and I actually I don't know if something happened. I've had a whole bunch of pedal inquiry. Well, usually I have a pedal inquiry. I can't say that word on my website. So it says like, are you interested? It just sends me an email. And most of the time I get them, they're just total spam. Like somebody's just like, I'd love for I can help you get more Instagram followers. I'm like, who cares? Is that a thing? But so I'm not buying Instagram followers or yeah. But that's a thing people offer to you. And then, so I get excited when it's like a real inquiry. So I got one today, and I don't think it's actually doable, but I appreciate it. Sometimes pedals are, the pedal in question is one that makes like a weird ass sound. It's not a nice sound, and it's not like a cool sound. It's kind of a dumb sound, personally thinking. And but man, it's sold out in like 10 minutes. They bought his whole thing of pedals with the weird ass sound. And now I'm like, I can do this. I can make pedals that suck and just call it like sucks on purpose. And people will buy that because it sucks on purpose. So I'm going to work on that. Ooh, and you're gonna make which football team is your daughter's football team, so I can place my bet accordingly. So I know how to win. Everything old is new again. I think a non-mouse is gonna be like a new mouse next time we see them. Mini Vibe says, I'm quitting smoking for Valentine's Day because I love myself. Well, I love you. This is so awesome. Good for you. And it's hard, but you can do it. But yeah, you can do it. But I will say that's brave because it's so hard. And it's a struggle, especially like the first couple weeks. So now I'm on day 28 of not smoking the devil's lettuce. And again, don't recommend. Just yeah, stay high, folks. Stay high, my friends. Life without stuff is kind of dumb. But yeah, 28. I've made it this far. I need some mind powers. I made it for this reason. You are gonna be grumpy, but it's okay. Ooh, Gary. Can I change my name right now to this? New name, everybody. Gary did it. I want this. Can we? Yes, please. Yes. Okay, Insane Clown Posse. I know that. That's sad that I know that. They didn't start calling themselves or their fans juggalos until they released The Juggler, and the fans came up with a word based on that. I did not know that, but that makes sense. Yeah. I need fans who will make up words for me. Thank you. La ñ está en español. No, you can do it. You can do it. I like it. It's free. Man, I get farther and farther behind. Um, I don't understand this either, but I'm just gonna put that up. You stream everything through your phone as a hotspot and just have an unlimited data plan. Mine is unlimited, but they don't. It's a lie. It won't. They will keep going, but they have only so much where it'll be fast, and then it goes like, oh yeah, Robbie's like, maybe this is an American thing. I don't know, but it's like, alt folk. Is it like the word alt is also weird? So is it like alternative folk? Like, see, I feel like alternative is cooler than me. Like I feel like if I tell people I'm alternative, they're gonna expect me to be cool, and then I'm gonna show up, and this is good. They're gonna be like, no. But like if I tell them I'm folk and show up, they're like, for folk, you're pretty cool. So now I've impressed them a little bit, right? That was my theory. Yeah, it's Sunday. Nothing makes sense. Unlimited data is unlimited full throttle all the time. I get throttled a lot if I go. It's a lot. I mean, they give you a lot before they start, but man. The bot genre. I love that. So Preston says you don't believe grunge killed metal. Yeah, they killed the metal glam band boys. It definitely was a change. I remember that. I was already old. Old folks brought their kids to concerts. That's too funny. Uh-oh. Metallica killed. They all got a haircut. But you can't be metal if you get a haircut. You're too funny. Rock and metal outsell pop and R&B in the U.S. by 2/3 today. Interesting. I do see a lot more rock and metal concerts though than I see of the other. But I don't know if it's just what I'm noticing. Grunge is still alive and well, but is dead to Preston. Grunge killed cock rock overnight. That's too funny. Folk equals nostalgic Americana. Ooh, Steve-O, I like nostalgic. Does that make me sound old if I'm like nostalgic? Nostalgic Americana. I like that. Flannel never goes out of style. I don't think I have any flannel. I used to have flannel. Like in high school, I had a flannel. Oh, no flannel here. Chad loves flannel. Dennis Ellis, great to see you. Altered, alternative, standard grooviness. I'm alternative to alternative. Preston doesn't like it if it's on the radio. I like the radio. You question the real man under that mask. Batman. Gary Hubbs is renewing his commitment to the Devil's Lettuce, so please smoke one for me, Gary. Yeah. Again, don't recommend what I'm doing. It's painful, and it gives you bad dreams. And I have lost weight. We'll say that. It's been good for my diet because I don't have the munchies as much. So I'm a lot closer to that was one of my other goals for New Year's, was the stopping smoking, was the losing the weight that I gained over Christmas. And so I'm doing good. I'm back down to where I was in last summer, but I want to lose a little bit more weight now that I've been at the same weight within 10 pounds for like 3 years, almost 2.5 years. But my body's changed a lot because I lost this last time 80 pounds. So in total, I've lost 140 pounds. And, but the 80 I lost in 10 months. So it was kind of quick. And I've gone down in size. So being the same weight, my body has shrunk from like a 10 to a 4 in during that time. So and now I've started to work out more. And oh y'all, I'm gonna have to do a short about how good my handstands are. I can almost do a real handstand without like hitting the wall sometimes. So probably not if I videotape it, but I'm gonna try. I hate to be the person who videotapes in the gym, so I have to figure out how to do this without videotaping in the gym. But I've been working on handstands for a while, like years, and it's really close now. When I started, I had to take like 4 steps and like get the movement, go wing, and now I'm just like, go up. Staying up is the whole other story. Staying up is the next step, but I've been really excited about that. So yeah, all in all, I'm gonna lose 10 more pounds, y'all. I can do it. Oh, this is how you do it. Okay, don't tell anybody. Nobody tell anybody, but this is how you do mind powers. You squint your eyes and you tense your muscles. I can't do that when I'm holding coffee. Like that. Who do I feel like? I feel like a Simpsons character. You squint your eyes and tense your muscles and say, mind powers activate. Okay. Ooh, this is a good question. You don't watch horror. Oh my God, I forgot the 2 things I was going to tell you about. I had 2 topics. I didn't talk about either one. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, sheesh. The bottle axe. Ooh, I like that. You know, I have one that would really do well for that name because it's it's in its case. I'll bring it out sometime. I think you would like it a lot. It's an Artcore Ibanez, and it's got a caiman skin finish. So it's not, it's whatever, Bakelite or what, it's wooden, it's carved down into it, but it's very much like, yeah, that'll be a good bottle axe. Hold on. Are your washcloths flannel? I'm so confused. CBD is a good lettuce substitute. Kind of fools you through the rolling ritual, mild taste and smell, nice calming effect, and your relatives drink it as a tea for pain relief and sleep aid. That's not a bad idea, really, probably. I am trying to like get off the habit of the smoking, but it might help because I kind of want to do the sleeping through the night thing. That'd be nice. Aw, okay, Preston. Favorite of the folk singers. I will own it. But I still think that it sounds dorky. Nobody saw it, pole vault. Nobody. Yeah, flannel is for lumberjacks. Aw, Urban, I'm sorry that it's still being rough. Okay, so your cousin recently interviewed John Dyer Baisley, singer-guitarist of the band Baroness, and their Red and Blue albums are great. Check it out on tapeop.com. That is really cool. I will definitely check that out. That is awesome. I didn't know your cousin was doing that. I don't know that band either. I'll have to check out the band. You're pretty sure Taylor Swift outsells everything and she's never gotten... Hold up. Are you telling me Chad Freeman does not like Taylor Swift? I didn't ever understand this. Is this what's happening right now? I mean, even I like Taylor Swift. I'm old. You don't like Taylor... I mean... What? You like everything. That's what... what else does Chad Freeman not like? Americana is like roots music. Yeah, I feel like Americana is also kind of sounds too cool for me. And yeah. And like if I would, like, I don't know, like I want to play shows like next time I go to India and stuff, would they like Americana or would they be like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know. Oh crap. Internet's out again. All right, we'll see you guys in a second when my internet comes back. Well, I'm in there with you, Preston. Life is a little flatline. It is. It really is. Yeah, it says YouTube is not receiving any signal. I wonder if you can see me. Trash polka is a thing. What? Oh, thrash polka. I like thrash polka. Trash? Acid skiffle? Is this a band? Yeah, what's a thrash polka band? The Polka Pit. Oh, I see. This is Gary's fault. I had to go back and look. Okay, I think I'm back again. I wonder if you missed any of that. I said important things. River dancing in the thrash polka pit. Oh, this saw I haven't ever seen it, but I saw somebody like talking about the show on YouTube, and it came up on my YouTube thing, and I didn't know about this show, and it does make me like, I do like relate to it a lot, and it's so, because especially, well, I never got to be that big. I wasn't quite 300 pounds, but I was very big, and so I can't imagine being twice that, like how much that would affect my body, because I like thought the 300 pounds was like I couldn't do anything, so I can't imagine. So can I not do a handstand somewhere other than the gym? That's just where so the gym, these are my reasons of the handstanding at the gym. How long ago is this? No, that's not 5 minutes. So the entire gym, which is I think an old supermarket, it's very, very big. And then it's got like, it's got a swimming pool room, it's got a basketball room, it's got a dance studio room, and it's got like the rest of the gym. And the whole rest of the gym has this rubber mat on the floor. And, but not in the dance hall, and not in the basketball room, and not in the swimming room. So of all the place in the whole gym that has this soft floor that's soft enough for where I don't feel like I'm going to break my hands, it's there's one wall that's like this wide. It's like 6 feet wide, not very wide, and it's the only wall in the gym that doesn't have a mirror, or is a window. And I'm really afraid if I do it against a mirror that I will break it, because sometimes I hit the wall with my foot, because I'm still working on it. Get the gym guy a video. Yeah, the sad part is there's more than one weird gym guy, but there is one gym guy who I think if I see him again, I'm going to ask him to tape it, because I think he'll do it. And he's the guy who told me he's a handstand coach. So if anybody's going to videotape you doing handstands, it's the handstand coach. But I haven't seen the handstand coach in a couple weeks. But last time I saw him, I showed him my handstand, and he was like, yeah. He had some tips, like, I'm supposed to put my hands out more this way. I was going more like this. And he said, go more like this. And to have them closer together. I was like, here. And so I'm going closer and spread. That sounded bad too. New alt folk bot house. I really love the house. You can imagine pole vault doing a handstand and letting his lettuce fly in the wind. Oh, Ryan walked into that. Good to see you, Ryan. I hope you're doing well. Nobody knows. Nobody heard us. Nobody heard that. Oh, this is a good answer. This was from anybody. You don't have to look at the mask on the inside. That's true. Oh, I still have mine up too, Chris. So in Colorado, they tell you not to take your Christmas lights down until the rodeo thing is over. The stock show. It's a stock show. Rodeo. And they say, keep your lights up until the end of the rodeo, which was last weekend. So I still have mine up too, because I'm lazy. So Chris, when you're done with yours, if you want to come over and help do mine. I have one sad string of lights. I could do it. Okay, so the things. Oh yeah. So I was gonna talk. Oh, you watched the whole thing? Oh, I'm kind of jealous. I want to stay up late and watch them, but I can't stay up that late. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, we're all in this together. Who does that? Fear of masks is called masklophobia. I didn't know that. Oh, hold on. Did I mess up? Oh, I probably did. It was probably me. Um, did I do it again? Yeah, I think I'm hopeful. I should end soon just because I'm tired of all the um, buffering. I think I might have messed people up, and I apologize if I did. Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you, Mr. Smith. I really appreciate that. Um, oh, I think this is a really good idea for you, Urban. It's really hard on your lungs. You really should do that. Um, just do random handstands everywhere. I need a wall. I don't want to fall down. Me by Taylor Swift annoys me. I don't know if I know that one. Mr. Smith, thank you so much. Hey, look, I did it on the first try. You did a foot stand. What the hell does that mean? Like you stood up? Like camping? You're right. You're right. That's really where I'm going. I think Weird Gym Guy was the guy like I was doing calf raises, which is just like you get on the edge of the little step thing and you just do calf raises. There's no weight involved. It's really like to stretch your calves out and a little bit. Like I'm not trying to get crazy muscle calves. I just, don't want to be a weakling. So I'm in, just doing just calf raises, and dude is like, hey, why don't I spot you? And he grabbed my hands and I'm like, stop. Like, leave me. But I didn't. I was like, no thanks. I was scared of him. And so now I've been avoiding him. 8 votes so far and no love for country. All right, well, I'm going to vote for country just because nobody else did. He told me he was a handstand coach. Do you not think it was true? If you saw him pole vault, I should have taken a picture of him. You see a picture of this dude, you'd be like, yeah, that's what a handstand coach looks like. But he does. I've seen him actually do handstands, and he can do the one-armed handstand, which is not even. I'm never going to try that. But he gets up without like he just gets like I kind of still have to like put my hands down and get up, and he starts from a crow. So he starts from, which I can do the crow and I can do that, but I can't get in between them. Like I think it's all core strength. So yeah, he just gets up from like puts his hands down like just like this, and then goes into a handstand, and then does one hand. He's like a monkey. Hugh Caldwell. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick, honey. What's going on? I hope you feel better soon. The guy who works at the gym, not the guy overwatching everybody in the mirrors at the same time. There's our gym, like it has very few people who actually work there, which to me is a bothersome thing. Like there's some stuff happens and there's like no one. You're like, I wish I could get help for this, but there's like one guy and he's never at the front desk. In fact, like, so, I go like 3 times a week, and like, I'm going to say I see somebody at the front desk once a month. You could just walk into this gym and use it. No one would pay you any mind. Well, they don't tell you, but they suggest you keep the lights on, Christmas lights on, until the end of the stock show because it's tradition. I don't know. It's the Christmas Lights Company, or it's, I don't know who's telling you. I would like to. I haven't been to this rodeo, but I would like to. Yeah, he's not official, Sip. He's not an official part of the gym. He's just a dude who works out there, who's self-proclaimed. If you're watching, you rock, handstand, coach, man. I didn't tell him about this, but you're the sweetest. Thank you so much for this. I've got one right here, but I'll get another one later. Oh, you haven't lost it completely? I've lost it completely. Don't do handstands with your bad shoulder or elbow. Was it shoulder? No. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I talked about nothing that I still had to talk about. Because I can't get through this, y'all. I'm still 3 minutes behind. Okay. Oh, this is just funny. I can't imagine being able to do this, but maybe. Okay. Bacon is the Taylor Swift of food. What the hell does that mean? I love bacon. I love bacon more than I love Taylor Swift. Oh, I'm so sorry about this. You and Preston have this in common right now, I think. Many vibes. Oh, is this what? Did I miss a Preston? Oh, I see. Okay, there will never be a Taylor Swift ham show. Well, there's a boundary. You got to start with boundaries somewhere, Chad. So this is a good one to start with. You keep that up. And then more and more. Amarillo by morning. That's where I'm from. That song triggers me a little bit. Oh, you've been bedridden for 2 days. Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry. I hope you can... Oh, yeah, you were real sick, too. I hope you feel better soon. Oh, Chad doesn't like bacon? I didn't understand that. I was like, I don't understand because I love bacon so much. I don't get this. Wow. Well, that just means more bacon for me. Oh, I love this. Roque says that Swift is the oldest meat company here in Argentina, and they came from England, and you hate their burgers. Huh. It'd be interesting if that was Taylor's family. What about Fang stands? How would you even do that? Brittany is peanut butter. Taylor is bacon. Chad evidently did not try our idea of putting bacon on his peanut butter banana sandwich. Ooh, look, we have 2 Lady C's. Dun, dun, dun. You're not you right now. It's unlisted. Thank you, Gary. I stand with Gary on this. I stand with Gary. And Hugh. Gary, Hugh, the bacon. That's going to be my genre. My genre is bacon eater. Okay. So, here goes. I dropped again to 0. I buffered for nothing. I probably buffered while I was doing this. Oh yeah, I'm not talking about pro Taylor. I'm talking about pro bacon. I know one Taylor Swift song, and it's okay. I like it okay. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my internet. Okay, so while I have you here for a few minutes, I'm gonna stop in 20 minutes. But today was the last day of the Sumo Basho. So we had sumo in Tokyo, and it goes for over 15 days. And it has been super exciting. And today, James watched it in real time because he's better than me. But I watched it this morning, the replay. You heard none of that because I was at 0. But maybe you did. It was super exciting. And this one rickshi named Kotonowaka, he's been at the top of the leaderboard for like most of the time. I mean, like the whole time, but there's been other people there. But for the last couple of days, like he was just by himself on the top rung there. And then he had to fight the Yokozuna. And the Yokozuna is Mongolian. Huge. And he just creamed Koton. And Kotonwalk is also a big boy. Big boy. And he has a baby face. So he's like a giant baby. And he's not that old either, so it's kind of funny. But he's been rising pretty quickly, and he's on the he's a Komusubi, so he's a Sekiwaki. He's trying to be Ozeki, so the second to top thing, and she'll be after this. So again, no internet. I hope you're hearing any of this. It is doing nothing. No, now it's even worse. Oh, okay, it's coming back. Buffering is on me, y'all. So, anyway, Kotonok was the top of the whole thing. He fought the Yokozuna. Yokozuna creams him. So so now he's in there. He's in first place with like four other people. One of the people got injured, and he's out. And then he fights one of the other people left and creams him. The Yokozuna gets a free day. He's the top guy, and somebody else is sick, so he just gets to sit out that day. That's not fair. He gets a free win. Not fair. So he's got a free win, and Kotonaka did not get any free wins. And I'm glad you hear me, because here, come back again. It goes from 200 to 2,000. All right, I'm gonna have to kick everybody off the internet while I'm on this. So no, the internet's totally me. And so today's thing was both Kotonaka won and the Yokozuna Terunofuji won. So they have to do a rematch. They've already fought, and Terunofuji creamed him. So they fight again, and it was a little better. Kotonaka had a little bit more of a chance, but then he got just... Actually, James, I don't know if you watched it. I thought that I thought it should have been a rematch, because I thought they were out at the same minute. But nobody cares what I think. And so Terunofuji won, and it's like his 9th Basho win, I think. And dude should retire because he's like all banged up. And I'm glad you're hearing this, because I've got 0 internet coming through right now. We're working at 38 instead of 3,000. Basement shitternet. That's totally what's happening. I don't know, y'all. I even restarted my internet thing yesterday, hoping that would help, and it just didn't. So sumo was exciting, and when the person wins sumo, they get a year's supply of everything. They get like a year's supply of rice. Saudi Arabia gives them a year's supply of gasoline. They get like a year's supply of beef from Argentina. They get like every country like kicks in something really cool. And so they get prize money, and they get a giant, a really giant cup, like kind of Stanley Cup-ish, huge. And then makes a speech, and everybody's like, yay, but it's not. And what happened to your mind powers, Pole Vault and Sunshine? What happened? Why are these mind powers not working? 5K from 2,500. Oh, okay. Buffering up? I'll look it up, because I tried to fix my buffering so this would fix it, because it was too high, and so I dropped it from 5,000 to 3,200, thinking that would help. Didn't help. Okay, so that's my whole sumo story. Terunofuji won again, which I was really hoping Kotonaka would, because he's hasn't ever won before. Hey, Deal for Real, you were here first. It's good to see you. And then my other thing was, y'all, last night's movie on Svengoolie was called Willard, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, if you don't like, if rats freak you out, like the rodent, not the metal band, but the rodent, then I'll see you later. You should leave now, because I'm going to talk about rats, and probably should not have watched this movie before bedtime when I'm having nightmare problems, but that's what happened. So Willard is a guy who's he's a young guy. He's like 26 and 27. Oh, he turns 27 to start the movie, and he lives with his mom, and he's kind of a loser. But he's a nice guy, and he lives with his mom, and he works for the steel factory. Well, his dad had started the steel factory, but then evil Ernest Borgnine took it over. I forgot the name of the character. Oh, the guy's name is Martin, Mr. Martin. And so Ernest Borgnine's Mr. Martin is very, very mean, and he won't give him a raise, and he's generous and gives him way too much work. He makes him work weekends, and he's a big jerk face. So then Willard's mom passes away, and she's, I will say she's not the nice. Willard's mom is the Bride of Frankenstein, or was like 20 years before this. But now in this movie she's very old, so it was kind of interesting that she was to see her old. And she's not very nice to Willard either. She's always like, fix this, do that, why aren't you doing this, why don't you do that? And so he kind of puts up with her. And then her thing is like, she saw a rat in the backyard and she's like, Willard, get rid of the rats. And he's like, okay, go ahead, I'll go check it out. Well, first he sees the rat and he's a little scared of it. He's like, oh no. But then he'd fed the rat a little bit of his birthday cake and he was like, oh, rat's kind of sweet. And then the rats are kind of smart. And they're really, so he started making friends with them. And then he started like going out and like kind of training them and like trying to learn, like, oh, here's where food is. And, so he's training these rats and there's only like 4 of them and it's not, it's not crazy. But before long, he's got like 1,000 and they're all like, what's good? So he has this rat army that he's training, this rat army in his basement. And they love him and they're very kind and they're not doing anything. But then he realized that he could get revenge on Ernest Borgnine by taking all the rats to his party that he wasn't invited to. And so you don't invite somebody to your party, you're going to get rat revenge if you're friends with Willard. And so he ruins the party by like rats everywhere. And then he calls them all back because they're super smart rats. And he has 2 favorite rats, Socrates and Ben. And Socrates is a little white rat, like a little lab rat, super cute. And then Ben is like your brown rat that's kind of fat and kind of scary and a little bossy. And like if he like and sometimes is a little like plays tricks on Willard. But he's like, oh, that's just Ben. So he and he'll take Ben and Socrates to work with him sometimes in this little briefcase. And then so after his mom passes, Ernest Borgnine decides that he's going to try to take Willard's house because it's this beautiful old house and it's on this big lot, and he's going to try to force him to sell it. So he does all these like tricks to try to make him sell it, but Willard's like, he runs out of, he needs money for taxes, but then he steals the money using his rats to scare away people. So he's not a completely great guy in that he's stealing money, but he is who he is. So he's not a perfect guy. And so he uses his rat army for evil purposes a little bit. And then he had his 2 rats come to work with him, and he'd put them in the storeroom, and somebody saw one of the rats and freaks out. And Ernest Borgnine kills Socrates the rat, like whips him. And it's gross. And he's so sad. And Ben, the other rat, is mad. He thinks Willard's fault that this happened, even though he saw Ernest Borgnine killing the rat. And so at the same day that he kills his rat, Willard gets fired from this job. And he's like, the job that his dad started, that the business his dad started. So he's just like, I can't believe. So dude goes back to the office and Ernest Borgnine's in there alone. And this part's gross. And he takes like a whole car full of rats, like 1,000 rats with him. And they all just go upstairs and they all follow him. And he just goes like, tear him up, like that's one of his things. And the guy, like, they attack Ernest, like they're flying off the and he's like, so he doesn't die for the rats, he dies because he jumps out of the window. But and so then I'm not really sure, like Willard just loses it. And I mean, not that was like totally sane, but at this point he's totally lost it. And he tries to get rid of the rest of the rats and tries to get them all out of the house. And, and he does get them all out of the house, and he kills all these rats, and it's not great at all. Well, he missed Ben, and Ben gets revenge. And in the end, Ben kills Willard. I thought that Willard was gonna, like, he meets this girl and they are like love and it's gonna be great. No, it was the worst ending of a made for TV movie in the 70s I've ever seen. I was really sad because I thought there'd be some happy ending and they're all live happily with the rats. No, the rats won. So the moral of the story is never start a rat army because they're gonna take over, before you know it. They're going to be better than you. So Sorry, I thought more people would leave after my when I said this is about rats, but that was your own fault for staying if you had to listen to my rat story. So I'm going to go back up to, oh, we're so far back. Buffered for nothing. Oh. What? Oh no. Clout means in something. Crap. Now I'm going to have to look. I don't know. Blame the clouds. I gotta look up what this means. We flocked your topics. No, it's my own fault. I started a little out of because I was messed up. And then my internet messes up. I don't know. It's all me. But I'm going to stop in very soon here because football and also because I have work to do. Okay. Well, as long as you could hear me, that's good. I don't know. If everybody could get off the internet, I'm going to have to look into this part. You want playoff pizza? Well, that sounds pretty good. I'm glad. Oh, so sushi doesn't fill me up, therefore sumo wrestlers aren't real. So I don't know that they eat sushi, really. Most they eat chunkonabe, is the soup that most sumo wrestlers eat, and it's like a big stew, and it's got like everything in this one stew. And each stable has like a different recipe that's traditional, but it's just like they're eating like 4,000 calories of food and in a meal. And so their thing is that they eat chunkonabe and then they go take a nap. And then wake up and train, but they don't and it's very interesting to me, like, I mean, some are just fat, but so many of these sumo wrestlers are so big, like they're just so muscular. And then they'll retire and you'll see them like 6 months later and they're tiny. Like they really have to keep up with the food. Poland gives them a year's supply of gray skies. Oh, see, this is what happened. You and Sunshine left and my internet messed up. Damn it. I thought you taught your mind powers to others. Oh, they have little sumo wrestlers? No. Okay. Yeah, usually officiating's pretty good, but I really thought that it was at least up for is it Tori Noshi if you do a rematch, something like that. But yeah, he gets so Sapari slaps. He gets like he can take a hit. It's amazing. I would be the worst sumo wrestler. You don't have a problem with the rats, but the guy in Willard gave me the heebie-jeebies. I liked him in the beginning, and by the end, I was pretty skeeved out by him for sure. You don't have cool, scary dreams. They're like, I can't pay my bills or I lost my... Those are scary, too. Yeah, it was a really good sumo tournament. So that movie was called Willard. Yeah, it was it was Wilbur. I probably said that. 9 out of 10 doctors recommend a nicotine patch for crazy dreams. Is that true? I hadn't heard that one. I'm going to Google that because I'm up for anything at this point. Oh no, I remember them all. Yeah. Yeah, Wilbur's the pig in Charlotte's Web. Oh, wow. Your dreams all over the place, too. Oh, yeah. I've been trying to figure out what to do that's not just smoke more weed. Yeah, you missed a fascinating discussion on trying to explain new metal to Valerie. Everyone was like, no, that's not what it is. Read the chat correctly. Um, the moral is don't share your birthday cake. That's a good one. That is a good one. Oh, Robbie, you're too sweet. I appreciate y'all hanging out, listening to me blather on. Okay, I'm gonna sing a song and then I'm gonna go watch football. Yes, I hope you have a great day too, Keith. Preston says they eat 2 tons of food a year. Kind of believe it. Hey, Camellia, great to see you. I missed the first one, but I saw this one. Thanks for being here. Okay, some of these dreams are scary. Yeah, I haven't done those either. I also stopped that too. And that makes me sad too. I liked doing that too. Okay, I'm gonna sing one song and then I'm gonna watch a little football and then I'm gonna go record the song because this is the one I've been working on. I think. Well, I've been working on a few, but I think this is the one I'm gonna do it. Well, that's what I was doing. Is the mic? Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to not be fucked up all the time. It's left me fucked up all the time. I don't have any picks. This one is Colorado Moonshine. It's my song about stopping drinking, which was also stupid. 300 some odd days of sun, I don't need a single one. Lord gave me that Colorado moonshine. I sleep all day and I'm up all night. Don't worry about me none, I'm feeling alright. Lord gave me that Colorado moonshine. Colorado moonshine, oh baby, won't you be mine? From Steamboat to Salida, across the Great Divide. Colorado moonshine, oh baby, won't you be mine? Listening counts, Blue. You can climb a peak 2 miles tall. If I've seen one, I've seen them all. Lord gave me that Colorado moonshine. Still that match to the flame turns blue just like my daddy taught me to. Lord gave me that Colorado moonshine. Colorado moonshine, oh baby, won't you be mine? From Steamboat to Salida, across the Great Divide. Colorado moonshine, oh baby, won't you be mine? I don't need nothing but a good home brew and a big full moon. And I need you to love me, oh, to love me. 300 some odd days of sun, I don't need a single one. Lord gave me that Colorado moonshine. I sleep all day and I'm up all night. Don't worry about me none, I'm feeling alright. Lord gave me that Colorado moonshine. Colorado moonshine, oh baby, won't you be mine? From Steamboat to Salida, across the Great Divide. Colorado moonshine, oh baby, won't you be mine? 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 Where did that go? Oh, hold on, I just saw it. No, I can't see it. That song is all new old outlaw folk. That's what I'm gonna be, except for the new is spelled with the G. I'm and an umlaut and an inye. New outlaw alt folk. I love this. And then also house spelled funny. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Pookie, and happy birthday. Thank you for all of the memberships. Thank you to Development of a Void and Mr. Smith for the super chats. You guys are awesome. And I hope I didn't miss anybody else. Probably did. And Blue Unicorn, we still have to go to the carousel. Don't let me forget. And I still want to come and visit the chickens. Both those things we want to do. And, I recorded a video for it. I'm trying to record like a nice version so that it can be on a CD or something. Well, so it can be streamed. I guess nobody has CDs anymore. I'm old. Yeah, new recordings for an EP. I'm hoping. I kind of suck. I don't know. So far, it just makes me sad. But hopefully I'll get there. Bad House. Yay. I like it. I like it. Big hugs to everybody, and especially many vibes and your mama. I hope you're doing well. Right? I feel like Blue Unicorn on a carousel. Everybody's going to want to watch that. Ooh, Sunshine's going to the Asian buffet. Ooh, baked fish and spicy shrimp. That sounds awesome. See, we didn't even talk about food this whole time. I'm proud of us. We talked about weird ass shit, but not that. Well, big love to everybody. I hope I didn't miss anybody. We could do a clown or circus song on the carousel. I wonder if they would let us. I wonder how much trouble we could make on the carousel. Oh, Ryan, I love this. Hope all dreamers have bad dreams. Hope you can all forget the bad ones. I love that. That's really sweet of you. Thank you, James. You too. We really do. Let's try catch up on Wednesday. I missed last Wednesday. And okay. Well, and everybody, I hope everybody's football team wins, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. And don't forget Monday Hangover. Lady Campion's going to be the special. I don't know what he said. She's going to be on it too, so then you're not going to want to miss that. And there's lots of good things. So let us know what you're working on, and we will see you all really soon. Thank you for being here, Mark and Gary. Even the real world. Pshaw. We did talk about bacon. That's what I wanted to say. We did talk about, but more of that you didn't like it. It's not the same. A bigger coffee. Okay. Thank you, Zip. I really appreciate you. You guys are awesome. And I'll see you for sure on Friday, but maybe before, because, I keep thinking I'm going to stream more and then I don't. But we'll see between now and then. In summary, new metal rules. Taylor Swift and bacon don't. Oh, I'm on bacon's side. You can never take away my bacon. All right, everybody. Love you guys, and I will see you for sure. Friday Song Club. See you then. Have a great week. Bye, everybody.